Imagine a nation utterly devastated. A country ravaged by war, its cities reduced to rubble, its people left with nothing but resilience. In the 1950s, South Korea was among the poorest nations on Earth, dependent on foreign aid, with a future that seemed bleak beyond measure. Few, if any, could have predicted its astonishing trajectory. Yet, in just a few decades, this same nation would emerge as a technological titan, a cultural phenomenon, and an economic powerhouse. How did South Korea achieve this extraordinary transformation? This is the story of the miracle on the Han, and how a seemingly hopeless country ascended to global superpower status. The Korean War, 1950 to 1953, was a brutal, fratricidal conflict that left an indelible scar. Millions died, infrastructure was obliterated, and the peninsula was irrevocably divided. When the armistice was signed, South Korea's per capita GDP was lower than that of many African nations. It was a land of scarcity, illiteracy, and profound uncertainty. The nation faced an uphill battle. With virtually no natural resources and an agrarian economy, the odds were stacked against it. International observers often dismissed it as a basket case. But beneath the despair lay a simmering determination, a spirit that refused to be defeated. South Korea's first decisive turn came under the strong leadership of President Park Chung-hee, who seized power in 1961. While controversial for his authoritarian rule, Park's vision was singularly focused: economic development at all costs. He implemented a highly centralized, export-oriented strategy. The government identified key industries and strategically supported large conglomerates, known as chaebols, like Samsung, Hyundai, and LG. These companies received preferential loans and government backing, but in return, they were expected to deliver on ambitious export targets. This wasn't free market capitalism in the Western sense, it was a state-led development model. The government also heavily invested in infrastructure, roads, ports, electricity, essential for industrial expansion. Early exports were humble: wigs, textiles, plywood. But the wheels of industry were beginning to turn, and growth rates soared, laying the bedrock for future prosperity. But factories and government directives alone cannot build a superpower. The true engine of South Korea's transformation was its people, driven by an almost unparalleled commitment to education. Despite poverty, families prioritized education above almost everything else. There was a deep-seated cultural belief in the power of learning as the path to individual and national advancement. The government invested heavily in schools, universities, and vocational training, creating a highly skilled, disciplined, and adaptable workforce. This focus on human capital allowed South Korea to pivot from light manufacturing to heavier industries like shipbuilding, automobiles, and eventually, cutting-edge electronics. The educational fever meant countless hours of study, grueling competition, and a collective sacrifice that would pay dividends for generations. As South Korea's economy grew, so too did its people's demand for freedom. The late 1980s saw powerful pro-democracy movements challenging the authoritarian regimes. Through immense civic courage and sacrifice, South Korea transitioned to a vibrant democracy, proving that economic prosperity and political freedom could coexist. The 1988 Seoul Olympics served as a global coming-out party. It showcased a nation that was not just economically strong, but also capable of hosting a world-class event, projecting an image of modernity and progress to billions worldwide. With political stability, Korean chaebols unleashed their global ambitions. They moved aggressively into semiconductors, telecommunications, and consumer electronics, outmaneuvering traditional Western and Japanese giants. Made in Korea became synonymous with quality and innovation. The late 20th and early 21st centuries saw South Korea embrace the digital revolution with unparalleled zeal. Massive government investment in IT infrastructure, coupled with a highly tech-savvy population, made South Korea one of the most connected nations on Earth. But perhaps the most unexpected and pervasive aspect of South Korea's superpower status is its cultural export, Hallyu, the Korean wave. From the infectious beats of K-pop to the gripping narratives of K-dramas, the cinematic brilliance of films like Parasite, and the global appeal of K-beauty and cuisine, Korean culture has captivated the world. This cultural soft power has not only boosted its economy but also enhanced its global standing and influence, creating a powerful brand identity that extends far beyond technology and trade. From the ashes of war to the pinnacles of technology and culture, South Korea's journey is a testament to what a nation can achieve through sheer will, strategic vision, and the tireless dedication of its people. Today, South Korea stands as a fully developed nation, a leading force in global innovation, and a vibrant democracy. It faces new challenges, demographic shifts, geopolitical tensions, and sustaining its economic dynamism, but its past achievements offer a compelling blueprint for how to overcome adversity and carve out a place among the world's most influential nations. The miracle on the Han isn't just history, it's an ongoing saga of ambition, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of progress. What do you find most astonishing about South Korea's incredible rise? Let us know in the comments below.